Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day making a delicious video. Alright, so I'm going to just go over. I already started doing it all. I'm going to show you what I did to do it all and what all has been did. So I have the air fryer over here. It's one of those, what do you call it? Toaster oven slash air fryers. You see what's going on in there? I'll show you when they're done, but you see what's going on in there? I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain it real good. So basically what I did is I took an onion, just one, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 12 pieces somewhere in there, just from one onion. Basically, what you do is you cut the end off the onion, boop, and then you cut the other end off the onion, boop, and you cut them into big chunks, like 1/2 inch to even bigger onion circles, right? You take off the outer circle and you put it down. You take off the next outer circle, you put it down. Take off the next outer circle and you put it with the first one, the next outer circle, and you put it with the second one, and so forth. So it's every second circle goes, or every third goes with the first, right? And basically what it does is it allows you to have an onion ring with a smaller piece of onion ring to go inside that dangles, because if you use the very next one, it's going to be a tight fit. So what you do is you take your onions with the big space in between the two now, and you take out the smaller of the two. You take a bunch of beef and you mix it with some cheese. I used some taco blend. You can use cheddar or whatever you want. And I took the meat and the cheese and I mixed it together, and then I rolled it like this, and I made a circle and I put it inside of the onion. Then I took the second part of the onion and I put that on it. Then take bacon and wrap them. So you make onion rings without a breadcrumb crust, but instead a bacon crust. Yeah, no, you heard me right. So now that sizzling you hear in there is the bacon cooking around the beef and cheese wrapped or sat in onions. So basically you got your onions with the beef and cheese on the inside of it, and then wrapped oh so nicely inside of bacon. And you cook till, like right now the bacon is, you know, cooked if you like chewy bacon. I do not. I like crispy bacon, so I'm going to cook them until fully crisp. So this is what happened. I had extra beef, had some cheese, had some extra bacon. I said, well, now that my onion's gone, what am I going to do? So I took the beef and I rolled it up, and then I wrapped it in bacon, and there's cheese inside of there. So you can see right there, it's all cheese. So this will be an extra type thing. So I'm going to have, and I'll show you, I'll pick one up. I'm going to have this beautiful wrapped beefy cheesy bacon thing that I will also cook in the air fryer and have for an amazing piece de resistance. And that's what it's going to do. So what I'm going to do now is wait for these guys' brothers. Look at how cool those are. Oh, when you get to the small ones and you can't really fit the bacon in the hole, I just wrapped it all the way around. Look at that. So that onion ring is going to be completely encased in bacon. So that's how that's going. It's really easy. It's just time consuming because you have to cut the onions, and then it's just rolling all of the beef, and you can put whatever seasons you want in your beef, rolling all the beef in there and then smushing down that other one. Remember, it's not going to, unless you go really thin layer of beef, you're not going to get the onion completely with like the beef on the outside. If you do, good for you, kudos. But what I did is I put enough in there and then I just smashed it together and then wrapped it all up. I'll cut one open once they're done, and I'll show you. As soon as these are finished crisping, we're going to start again. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to give you guys an update. I was just eating something else, but look at this. This is just a couple minutes from the last time you've seen them. I'm even going to open this up. Oh my goodness, they're not 100% to the crispy I want. Like right there is crispy. There's some crispy edges, but holy mackerel, is getting there. So now this is going to be great for like you keto guys, especially. That's what I'm doing it for. I restarted my keto diet, and in just a week and a half, I am down 15 pounds. And I mean, you can see it's getting there, right? So it's really good for that if you're trying to lose weight in the keto diet and you can't have breadcrumbs. So there goes your classic onion rings. Well, make them better and wrap them in bacon. Add a little beef and cheese. This is 100% completely keto friendly. And not just keto friendly, but very keto effective. So those are still going. And remember, I'm not going to give you a time like, oh, cook them for this long. What you want to do is cook them for a time until the bacon begins to get crispy. Then flip them and then cook them until they're really crispy. And I might even flip them one more time just so that oil kind of bakes off a little bit. But it comes down to once the bacon is cooked, you know the inside's already cooked. So it's going to be discretion. It's like, how crispy do I want my bacon? I want my bacon crispier than that. So I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so with these things crisping up really freaking nice, I need to add a little something. A little keto friendly barbecue sauce, less sugar, it's lower carbs. I'll even show you right there. Total carbohydrates 9 grams, 3%. So you want to brush on just a little bit. You're not using the entire, it says 15 servings per container, 2 tablespoons. That's going to cover all of them, 2 tablespoons. So we're really good there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour some of this barbecue sauce onto a plate, and that's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, about right there. And then I'm going to drizzle my use my paintbrush to my food baster brush there to lightly coat the top of these onion rings so they can further cook. And let's take you with me. So let's get you guys up in the air so we can see everything, and I'll show you exactly how we're gonna do this. All right, y'all stay right there. I got my trusty little brush. These things are starting to crisp up really nice. I don't know if you could see, but they are starting to crisp up really nice. All right, so all I'm gonna do is take my little brush and just give a little bit of extra flavor. Remember, you don't have to, it's not that much. You're not coating the entire thing. You're just brushing on a little bit of barbecue. It's gonna just amp that up, man. Just make it taste divine. And anybody watching this, if you watch this and think, oh my God, that looks so good, do it. Do it. It's not hard. It's not hard at all, as a matter of fact. It's actually pretty damn simple. So I'm just going to very lightly brush on my barbecue. You can see I haven't gone through all my barbecue, so it shows how much you don't need to use. All right, I just need to put on a little bit just so when I bite down I go, oh my God, I can taste that little barbecue. And that is exactly where I want, just that much. And it is going to be beautiful. So yeah, so there we go. I didn't even use all my barbecue sauce on that batch there, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9 of them in there. So I guess I made more than 12 out of an onion. There's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them out of one onion is going to be made if you get just a decent sized onion. This onion isn't ginormous, but it gave me enough rings to make that many. So I gotta let them finish. Okay, so they're just about done. I just looked at them. Oh my gosh, they look good. Set up your plate like you would with bacon. If you want to make your bacon crispy, take it out of the frying pan, you put it down, and you let the grease absorb in the paper towels. Makes it extra crispy. So you want to let it sit, let it rest. I'll get back to you in a second. Look at these. Now I could make them a little crispier if I wanted, but they're crisping up actually pretty nice right now, just by leaving them out. But look at these onion rings. I want to let them cool so they can crisp, but I also want to show you what it looks like on the inside. So I'm not going to let them cool, I guess, because they are amazing looking and I want to get to it. So let's try and angle you guys a little bit so you can see this. And of course I'm using my Cutco paring knife. Oh, I'm so so wanting to just cut right into one of these. Oh, here it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So what do we have here? We have onion. We have beef. We have cheese. And we have bacon. Cheers. All right. That's a really good onion ring. It's almost like a bacon cheeseburger without the bun, basically, with onion on it. And the light barbecue flavor, it's just adds something really wonderful. Now that was a full ring. All right. So what I want to do is I want to cut one of the ones that I just wrapped all up and see what that looks like on the inside. And let's see. Oh man. All right. So I will show you the outside first. Nice and golden, crispy, barbecue-y. Look at this. Boom. Oh. Boom goes the dynamite. Wow. Mmm. Mmm. My new favorite onion ring. So, let's thank Cutco. Let's thank the Cookery House. Let's thank Poland Springs. Let's thank God for making beef. Let's thank Shelly. Shelly says, me! That means it's time. So, that's it. I am going to go and enjoy my beautiful, beefy, cheesy, oniony, bacon onion rings. And that's it. So I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.